But yeah, how much more have you got that you want to get done today?
I think I'm almost pretty much at the point where I need to just leave it running to get some materials.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's a lot more I can really do.
That's the point I'm at, because I just need more of each type of chest to get the tabulating machine done.
Yeah, I just need everything to run. I need to get a load of science chests, a load of luxury chests, a load of planks and lanterns of different colours.
If I up the limit on my lanterns as well, then I can trade you some next time.
I'm just going to quickly check my food stockpile is doing okay. Yeah, that's still increasing steadily.
What kind of lanterns do you use?
Predominantly blue, green and red. I do use a bit of the normal one and a couple of orange, but I've got enough orange. It's blue, green, red and normal.
A little bit. I've upped my limit to 10 of each rather than just 2.
Yeah, I think mine are on 10 of each. It's 9 lanterns a floor is the problem.
Yeah.
Like they're reasonably spread out, but 9 a floor is quite a few.
Yeah. Could you not have got away with 4 per floor?
Possibly, but
it's too late now.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I just need those.
It's nice having the bright disco-coloured towers, though.
It is.
And I'm staggering them, so they're not the same colours on each floor, in each tower. The second tower has all of the colours shifted down one.
I can't really see your second tower.
And the third tower will have them all shifted down one again.
Oh yeah. That's quite nice.
Eventually, when I get round to the third tower. Might start the third tower next time. The second tower's almost done now.
Oh,
the Iron Bloom is done.
Well, it's only 75. Oh, I know, we should get some traders. Because they're so useful.
Yeah, I've only got one more floor to build on that tower now. I've just built a floor up there. Builders have just finished, I think, or finishing, which will be beds. Put the top floor on will be more probably berry farms, but maybe wheat farms. Probably berry farms.
I'd probably get wheat because you're running low on wheat.
It's wheat, but berry means I can be on grass. If I put them up there, I can take them away from downstairs and put wheat downstairs. So I mean, I'm getting more farms regardless. It's just which one do I put on the tower and which one do I put downstairs.
Yeah.
The third tower will probably be dedicated to a lot of farms. I should be okay for beds for a while now.
But if you're rotating between 4 colours, does that mean you're only going to do 4 towers?
I don't know. It kind of depends. 3 will fit in along the back. The 4th, I'd have to start going on a different axis. I'd have to sort of go the other way.
Well, I kind of imagine you were going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, because then they're more easily connected.
Yeah, unfortunately, the third one's probably going to go over there. Because that wall is currently the edge of my base. I don't have any more banner radius.
You could up your banner radius.
Yeah, I'm not convinced I could up it to get another 25 blocks out of it, though. It's 5 blocks an upgrade, and I've got another 12 levels, so I could, but it's not actually that expensive, is it?
It might be like colonist capacity, where it just starts jumping by 10.
Yeah, I'm not sure it is.
And then 20.
It's 5,000 for the next level, though.
I don't really upgrade my safe zone. That's why I haven't got the achievement for upgrading it to the maximum.
It's not cheap, is the problem. We'll see. Maybe I will.
No.
Maybe I'll come out the back. Give me more floor space.
If you up to a limit on the luxury garments,
it would give me more floor space for trees. There is that.
You need 6 luxury garments to get the next. So
yeah, I've got 37 at the moment, so it's happening.
Yeah.
Slowly. Their limit is 60. The problem is, it's 200 of each dye for a luxury garment, so it's 2 fields worth.
Yeah.
Of each
It is quite a
dye.
lot.
And yes, they prioritise luxury garments if they've got that stockpiled, but they're also trying to use the dyes for other stuff.
I think I've got enough to make 2 or 3 luxury garments a day.
Yeah, I need to go and see what my fields are doing next time and probably double them, if not triple them.
You could do that. You could do that between, because it's just
I could.
checking your farms and building another.
But I've also got ample golden shields and monoculars to sell, 350 each.
Well, I wouldn't say you sell your golden shields. You need them for your science chests.
I think they're
the luxury chests.
I think they're increasing the number of golden shields I have.
Okay.
Yeah, my golden shields are going up.
Is that just because they're not being used for your luxury chests because you need earthenware? Because it's 10 earthenware per chest.
Earthenware is currently
you only
going
have
up.
8.
It's only 8 at the moment.
You did have 8.
It's at 9 now. I do need to look into earthenware. I hadn't really considered that was something that's limiting me.
Yeah, I've been putting down more and more potters.
I don't even know where my potters are. These are potters, aren't they? They're prioritising pots, which is fair enough. Do need pots.
You do need pots.
Earthenware is bottom of the list. It's below clay tablets. Again, am I not fully stockpiled on pots? What's the pot situation? Can we just stop making pots?
Well, you ran out earlier, didn't you?
I did.
Because it was all being turned into pots of flour.
Yeah, this is the thing, is it's turned into pots of flour and pots of water, and then in theory, you get all the pots back. However, I appear to have just lost pots over time, because I still only have 90 in my stockpile total, between empty flour and water. And I'm sure earlier I had a good 300 pots of just flour.
Well, I thought there's some recipe somewhere that has a 95% chance of giving you a pot back.
Is it only a chance of giving a pot back?
I thought that's what it was. And then you told me it was something different, but I can't remember.
Where's one that uses pots? Let's go and find my cook quickly.
Bread.
Right, cook.
Bread. Pot empty to 95%.
No, it does.
So I think there's a 95% chance of getting your pots back. Otherwise you'd make them and never have to make them again.
Yeah. Well, I've dropped the priority down and upped the limit on earthenware, so they should prioritise earthenware now, and then when they've got the max of that, go back to making more pots. Because they shouldn't need to make pots as quickly as they do. Even if there's no empty pots around, it's incredibly likely that the moment another bread is made, a pot will come back.
Yeah.
Eventually, when I move the potters inside one of the towers, I'll set a group that just does pots, so there can be 1 or 2 of them focused on pots, and everyone else does everything else. Because it shouldn't take many potters to keep up with the breaking of pots.
Well, it depends how much bread you're making.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm making quite a lot. Plus, that's only that one recipe.
I guess we're breaking 1 in 20 pots, aren't we? That's quite a few. If you're working in a kitchen and you're breaking 1 in 20 pots, you would not be lasting long, would you?
No. I don't know what other recipes pots are used in.
I think it's just the cook uses a pot of water and a pot of flour. It has a 95% chance of giving you 2 pots back. I guess that percentage doesn't quite work out as 1 in 20 because it's 2 in 40. It's not quite the same.
Okay.
Because it's not done by. It sounds like it's not done by pot. It sounds like it's done. There's a 1 in 20 chance you get the 2 pots back.
But it's still 1 in 20 because it's 1 in 20 for those 2.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 20 chance that they break those 2 pots, but there's no option for you to get 1 back. Is my point. A 95% chance for for each pot would be a 1 in 20 chance they break pot 1 and a 1 in 20 chance they break pot 2. So the chance of them breaking both pots is much smaller than the chance of them breaking one of the 2 pots, and you're still getting one back. Whereas if it's done and that there's a 95% chance you get both pots back, then it's a 1 in 20 chance they break 2 pots, and a 19 in 20 chance you get 2 back. So the percentages are slightly different, and I think this works out that you have a higher chance of breaking both pots.
Yes.
Because there's only be a 1 in 400 chance of you breaking both pots the other way. If it's 1 in 20 that each pot breaks.
I think it's 1 in 20 that you get the 2 back or not.
Yeah. So it's a higher probability that you're going to lose the pots.
Yes.
So they are breaking a lot of pots.
They are.
Every 20 loaves of bread they bake, they are breaking 2 pots. Like, this is not...
But there's all just clay pots.
They're not doing great.
Because we're using the same clay pots that we've been using since the Stone Age.
We haven't exactly innovated, no. This is fair.
And it is, like, just some clay. There's no... like, they've not added any other materials to make it slightly stronger. It's just pure clay. So...
yeah, in fact, they're even using...
enamelling on the outside to make it stronger.
They're not even using water. They're using planks.
I've assumed that that's for burning to heat it up.
I'm not sure where the planks come into this recipe. None of the other I guess the earthenware does use planks, but the earthenware also uses an empty pot. No, a water pot. And has a 95% chance to give you the empty pot back.
Yeah.
Although actually it's 3 water pots, and 95% chance gives you 3 empty pots back.
Well, you can't require water for the pot, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to make the pot in the first place.
No. The pot itself does not require water. So it's not even made of wet clay, it's made of dry clay.
Dry clay, hammered into shape.
And somewhere some planks come into it.
Yeah.
How are they moulding these pots?
With difficulty, by the sound of it.
They've not yet mastered the picking up water technique.
No, I mean, they have for the earthenware, but they haven't thought to use it for the normal pots.
No.
It's probably why they keep breaking.
I feel like it should be, once you've got your first few pots, you should be able to unlock a second recipe that is more efficient pot making.
Yeah.
But I guess then you've got 2 types of pot, haven't you? And then you've got to deal with that.
Well, it could be the same type of pot.
The same type of pot, you just... a shorter crafting time, maybe, if you added some water.
Because it's like the recursive self-improvement for the bookshelves.
Yeah.
It's a different recipe for the same item.
Yeah, you still make the same pot, but adding in a pot of water to make it means that you get... well, you get 2 pots out, the one you made and the one that's empty from the water. And it takes less time because it's actually malleable clay now.
Not just a solid lump. That's mined straight out of the ground.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Before we finish up, do you want to see my railway?
Oh yes, I was going to come and have a sneaky ride on that.
Quite a nice thing to finish on, I think. I'm at the far end. I'll meet you at the railway. Do you know where the start is?
I'll try and locate it. I'm sure I can find it. Is it? Here it is. I'm on
my way back, so I'll see you there in a second, or you'll meet me head on.
All of the gates.
Hello. It's a bit bumpy the other end.
How many gates did you need?
I put 4 in. I probably only needed 1, but I needed more rails, and I had 4 at the time.
It is a bit slower going up the slope than going horizontal, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if that's because it's similar to when it's drifting around the corner a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
And it's just, they're still working on the animators as to where it actually needs to go. But it's definitely slower after going up the hill as well.
Yeah.
Much faster after going down, surprisingly. But yeah, the railway is getting there. I hope they'll complete it at the start of next time. But yeah, it was a bit close with the water flooding it. It almost got flooded.
Not surprised.
So
Did you forget about your Archimedes screw?
Well, I didn't want to disrupt the lake. But I could have done that. I don't know what would happen if you put water on the tracks.
No. I assume they're just a full block that water can't occupy.
It's not even letting me place it underwater at the moment.
Right, place it in here.
Where's here? Oh, over there.
I think you should be able to find it.
Well, I was down at water level, so I couldn't really see.
Totally realistic Archimedes screw.
That's not the right thing.
There we go. It's not connected. The junction isn't connected. Yeah, it's you don't get the Archimedes screw back, by the way. Turns out.
There we go.
Break that, it's gone forever. This is my last Archimedes screw.
I've got some more if we want to try it again. So it does work underwater. It feels like it shouldn't. So yeah, in theory, I could have just Archimedes screwed and then
built through the area.
Built through the water and then just flooded it. But I thought having a tunnel looks slightly nicer.
This is exactly how Archimedes screws work.
Definitely.
I have no issues with this.
I think it would be useful if it did move the water to a higher level as well.
Yeah.
Or perhaps a separate block. So then you could settle away from a river.
Yeah, you could sort of start building aqueducts then to get the water to your...
Yeah. Maybe that's a thing they'll add in a future update. It's an aqueduct.
Anyway,
should we leave it there then?
Yes. We'll leave the server running a bit so stuff happens.
Yes, we might be able to complete some more sciences and stuff next time.
So, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.